Yep, short, sweet, to the
Every time
point.
you say something wrong, you gotta take a pick of clothing off too.
Well, I guess we phone first then, unless you
Go ahead,
want to
ladies
read
first.
it, you know?
Make a mess up.
Yeah.
Works for me. Everybody party!
Next week we start our pig.
Thank you,
I wanna go see your
Everybody else is
two-headed turtle.
Cute bacon.
I wanna go see.
You haven't got him to see him? Two-headed turtle?
Hey, let's see him last week, cause we probably asked, I didn't know he was in there. And then Mommy asked, let me see the turtle. Let's see the turtle. But Edward said, Sam's on this turtle on your set. The other head didn't pay attention to what the other head was doing. The other head was upside down, and the other one was looking the other way, didn't care.
Very good in this.
This little shell though.
Deborah's trying to get out of it.
She got out of it last time.
Well, I'm supposed to be working too. Let's see what it says.
I was
So-
working last time, we were supposed to do it, well, it's off my
So
birthday.
you're getting paid to be here? Oh, that's it, I'm leaving.
I'll get paid to be here, that's why you need to do this.
You get these
You
things.
said you don't want me.
Oh, I'll be fine.
You said you don't want me working now.
Oh, it's because you get too close to me. Makes me nervous.
Nervous?
There goes Rita. She's turning that shade again.
That, anxious energy. Especially.
Okay, you gotta plug it in.
Sometimes we found this library is stopped.
It's not.
No.
It's a small library. And they've got, you go to the other libraries nearby.
You might have to.
That, you can't, they don't have enough room. You can't run them, and you've got access to, if you're a student here, you've got access to the public libraries, you've got access to CNU, ODU, Regents.
You need to just wait.
From here, you can check and see what all those other ones have.
I know, but it's
Yeah, but she
still.
waited too long, and her kids were doing it.
Not due Monday.
What's that?
She said, no, I said, thesis question is due Monday.
What class?
No, English.
She was doing on, simulation. James Elliott.
Really, I was like.
So what you do is you sit down on the computer
I did that.
and
Yeah, I'll
get a
do
big list of all the things and find out which libraries you want to have.
Well, I'm gonna do
If that's a book to tell you which libraries you have.
20 years since I did that. Give them all, that's what I was doing, and it's working really well. I just need to switch it, I just don't, I don't need to get the book names. I'll work with it.
Our teacher was so.
Either that or find a subject that you can.
Ladies and
concentrate
germs.
on.
Ladies and germs.
Okay, you know what all you're gonna ask and all that good stuff?
I know exactly what I'm gonna say.
You need your sheet?
Mm-mm.
Stand by.
My name is Jimmy Coates.
Wait.
1, 2. Hello.
Don't say 1, 2, just count to yourself and wait 2 seconds. Stand by.
My name is Jimmy Coates. I was in the United States Army. My MOS was a 19 Kilo 20, which was a M1A1 tanker. The values that I have learned while I was in the Army was the same as when I was growing up. It just reinforced it. Cut. Can't deal with this shit. There y'all go. My name is Jimmy Coates. I was in the United States Army as a 19 kilo 20 tanker. The values that I learned when I was growing up were pretty much the same as when I was in the Army, just reinforced that teamwork, working together, just reinforced the values that I had when I was growing up. I think today that young people would benefit from active service. It will teach them teamwork, working together, help them better be prepared for college life or life in the workplace. That's it.
I did not throw it away. As often as everybody said, you're not gonna ask the interview question?
It's just straight up. Just they tell themselves to say something about values. Like the last question dealing with kids in the military, and I think that was it. Oh, I forgot to even say how it military life affected college. I hate this. I feel that military service has contributed greatly to my success while in college and also in the workplace. It has taught me
I want you to start all the way over, okay? Stand by. Hello, I am. I did this. I was here, I was there, I was there. And go.
My name is Jimmy Coates. I served in the United States Army. My MOS is a 19 kilo 20 Charlie, which was a M1A1 tanker. I was in 1st Cav Division and 11 ACR over in Germany. The values that I grew up with was just reinforced by the military as working as a team. I also feel that my military service has provided me the foundation as in working in the workplace and also in the college life. It has prepared me to whatever it takes to get the job done, the mission done, or any assignments. It has given me the guidance or to accomplish the mission at all costs, whatever it takes. I feel that military service would be good for young people today, would teach them a sense of teamwork, working together, and also to grow up. I think everybody, all men and women, should serve in the military at least one term. I think it'd be great for them and also the country. That's it.
One more time, just do it all, answer all these questions one more time. And go.
My name is Jimmy Coates. I served in the United States Army. My MOS was a 19 kilo 20 Charlie, which is an M1A1 tanker. I feel that the values that I grew up with was reinforced by military service. It taught me a sense of responsibility working as a team member, and instilled the concept of working in a teamwork and also accomplish any mission. Cut. What now? Okay. The values that I was brought up with was reinforced by the United States Army, as in working as a team, making sure that all missions, whatever I was assigned to do, was accomplished at all costs. I also feel that the military service has greatly added to my success in college life and also in the workplace. Working as a team again, making sure my assignments are turned in on time, sense of teamwork, working together. I also feel that young people today should serve in the United States service, whether it be Army, Marines, Navy, Air Force. That it will give them a sense of pride, it will give them a sense of responsibility towards the country that they live in. And I think everyone should serve, regardless, men or women, should serve at least one hitch in the service. Eh. Eh. Yeah. Can you salvage anything out of all that?
Yeah.
Sorry, my darling. It's just one of those days.
Sure can. You're the devil.
What?
I had a psychology faculty member in here for 4 hours one day trying to do a half-hour program, so do not feel bad. And that was a psychology teacher.
Oh, Lord, you gonna have to fire me as that too. I'll go back and get my coat. It's black. Because I was testing, I mean, racist, and I can wear it because it was rain, I got rained on. But I could wear it. I just found my way back here. Which way you going?
I don't like to play Disney by myself.
Aw, the sweetie. Hi. Okay, I'll sit back.
All right.
Shorter. Oh, you're not that much shorter.
Can I tell what I really think about the military?
That's on another tape.
All right.
We might get into that, after this.
Alrighty.
When is Women's Month? Is that March?
Yes.
Okay, that's when that's what we're shooting for, to record tape on women in the military. And we're gonna call it, Not My Father's Military.
Yep.
And so many of you have very good experiences.
I know I did. Did you, Rita? No, Rita had a pretty good one.
I have very good. You're basically looking at that camera.
Okay.
Just don't worry about this camera.
Alrighty.
Yeah, we get back close on.
Oh my God, it's almost 3 o'clock.
No, that clock.
Oh. I was like, oh my God, it's 3 o'clock.
That clock's real wrong. Look on that monitor in there and tell me when this is clear. Sure?
Yep.
It's all the way to the left of the screen though. Yeah, I want it that way.
It's hot. How do actors do this?
Practice armor. Didn't they teach you anything in the military? Don't volunteer?
I didn't volunteer. I was volunteered. I didn't volunteer. I was volunteered. I never volunteered for crap.
Oh, no.
What's wrong with me?
Everything.
Besides that? Was some major malfunction here?
Oh, don't do that.
Not stop the tank.
That's true.
If we haven't stopped it then. That's how I feel right now. I want to go home, take a nap. I'm tired. I'm crabby.
So do I. I have to work all this weekend.
Well, I do too. Is my necklace fixed right, or is it cockeyed? I only got one earring in. Am I centered yet? Am I centered? Well, you know what? I don't know what to talk about now. I'm used to somebody else doing this.
Answer those questions
Without or with an attitude?
without.
Oh, okay. Well, that's going to be a little bit difficult. All right. Hello, my name is Teresa Bells. I was in the United States Army for 6 years. My MOS, I was a 91 Bravo, which is a medic. My military career helped me... No way! I can't do this. There's no way. I can't lie anymore. My military career has not helped me do a single damn thing, okay? I'm sorry, I just can't answer these questions. And maybe my brain's not thinking right or something. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I just can't lie either. I had all the good lies the other day, and then Jimmy used them all. He took everybody's good stuff out of everybody's interview.
Well, you basically, you can say the same damn thing.
I know, but, you stole my stuff.
I
know. I know, but I don't feel it. I was feeling it then. I don't feel it now. That's the thing. It's Friday. I'm crabby. I just don't feel like doing this. I really don't.
Okay, on the interview.
Okay.
We're here on the campus, da-da-da, rah. Okay, and our first question is, you're supposed to tell me who you are, your name, your branch of service, that you've been connected with, and your rank and MOS or whatever.
My name is Teresa Bales. I was in the United States Army for 4 years. Excuse me, no, I was in for 6 years, and I was a medic.
Say that all over.
My name is Teresa Bales. I was in the United States Army for 6 years. I was a medic. I can't even do this good. I'm sorry. I just don't want to do
How
it.
do you think your military training has contributed to your success in college and the workplace?
The only thing that the Army did give me was a sense of discipline, because I didn't have it before I went in. And when I did college before, I just didn't care enough, didn't have the discipline to sit down and study or work hard or anything. But now I know that I am achieving something, achieving my goals, because I know I have the discipline to sit down and do what needs to, what it needs to be done to do the college work. I can't even talk right either.
What value
I haven't really learned any values in the military. Well, I did, but we can't talk about them now. But the values that I had when I went into the military, I had already. They did, I guess, reinforce them. They were the same as when I came in as when I went out. My values haven't changed. Maybe instead of using values, maybe they should say that people learn more about other people instead of values. They learn more about other people and other things, so maybe they're not so narrow-minded anymore because they're, you know, forced to be with people that they have to learn about whether they like to or not, and maybe that opens some people's minds up.
Do you think today's young people would benefit as much as you did from military service?
I think some, yes, but not all. I think some of them would, because some of them do lack the discipline that's necessary to, you know, to go on in the world. Most of them are just out there, whatever. They don't have support from their family, whatever. And this might give them a sense of family, or maybe give them what they need to make it, you know, in their job, in the workplace, or somewhere else. But I don't think it's for everybody. I think it's there for the people who do need it, though. That's it.
No, that's not it.
That's not it?
Do it one more time with the other camera. Come on here. Hello, can you tell us your name, what branch of service you've been connected with, your rank, and your MOS?
My name is Teresa Bells. I was in the United States Army. I was in it for 6 years, and my MOS, I was a medic.
Okay. How do you think your military training has contributed to your success in college and the workplace?
The Army gave me discipline, which I lacked before when I was going to school, because then I really didn't care. I didn't have the discipline to sit down, do the homework, do the work that needed to be done. Now that, you know, through the Army thing, I now know that it takes a lot of discipline, which I have now. I can sit down for hours at a time, do my homework, you know, get it done on time, and hand it in. So discipline.
What values have you learned as a result of your military experience?
I haven't. The same values I had is the same ones that I came out with. That hasn't changed at all. The only thing that changed is maybe my perception of other people. You know, you're forced to be with people that you know that you probably never been with before, and you learn, you know, different personalities, different types, and stuff like that. How to get along with other people, but not so much as values. Values is something that you should have had instilled in you before you joined. I don't think the Army gives you any more values than what you already had.
Okay. Do you think today's young people will benefit as much as you did from military service?
I think a few would. It's not for everybody. I think that people who lack the discipline now, as young adults, probably should need to go spend a couple years, get a little bit toughened up a little bit, and realize that, you know, life's not such a joke, and get the discipline that they need to go on to other spots in their life. That's it. I've got nothing else to say, man. Is that all right? Do I have to do it again?
No, that's it.
Was it that bad?
No.
Gotcha.
She was easier than he was.
All right.
Now you realize I'm gonna do this once.
I understand.
Well, how many names you do you have in there?
Because you suck. No, I'm just kidding.
You got stuffing, right? Yes.
Oh, good, I was in the mood, I'm in the mood.
I have lipstick on my teeth, though. Oh, don't do that. I'm in a lineup. My mugshot. She's gonna make a poster child out of me.
Hello. Can you tell us your name, what branch of service you've been connected with, your rank, and your MOS?
My name is Rita Buchanan, and I was in the United States Navy, and my rank was, I was an instrumentman, which is a calibration technician, and I was in for 4 years.
How do you think your military training has contributed to your success in college and the workplace?
It has taught me to deal with other people, whether I want to or not. It has taught me to bite my tongue when it's not always so easy to do that. And it's taught me to be able to sit down and concentrate on do my work and I guess the discipline to do something well.
Okay. What values have you learned as a result of your military experience?
I did not learn any values in the military that I didn't already have. I had a pretty strong set of values going in, but it did teach me to respect other cultures and other people more, because I was thrown into a group of 80 women from everywhere that spoke a bunch of different languages, and you had to get along with them, and that was a good experience.
Okay. Do you think today's young people will benefit as much as you did from military service?
I believe a lot of younger people would benefit from being in the service. It taught me a sense of self-confidence that I didn't have before I joined. When I got out of boot camp and did my time in the military, I knew that there wasn't anything that I couldn't accomplish. And before that, I did not have that sense of self-being, that I was important to myself, and I did make a difference in this world. Cheese. Now you're gonna make me remember what I said.
I used a video record for them. Hi, we're back.
You said first time to do it again.
I don't remember what I said.
Okay, hello. Can you tell us your name, what branch of service you've been connected with, and your rank in MOS?
My name is Rita Buchanan, and I was in the United States Navy for 4 years, and I was an instrumentman, which is a calibration technician.
How do you think your military training has contributed to your success in college or the workplace?
It has taught me a discipline that I did not have before, to be able to sit down and actually concentrate and study, and to do my work and do it to the best of my ability. Before, I just would do stuff to get by, and to where now I actually put forth all my effort and try to do the best I can.
Okay. What values have you learned as a result of your military experience?
I had a very strong set of values going into the military, and it didn't give me any new values, but it did heighten my respect for other cultures and other people. And when you're thrown into a company with 80 other women that you have no choice but to live, sleep, drink, and everything else with for 3 months, then you learn to have respect for other people, which I don't think I had before.
Do you think today's young people would benefit as much as you did from military service?
I think many people would benefit from at least one term of being in the military, because it teaches you that you are not, you can make a difference, and that life isn't that short, and you actually you have a long time to make a big difference, and teamwork is a big part of it, and we need to work together to accomplish everything. I had no idea. I fubbed up that one. I was like,
Sorry, we have enough now.
She's gonna make me a poster child. I was making her faces. She's gonna put my face. I'll tell him that you're ready.
As a matter of fact, let me unlock that door so that you can.
Okay, my name is Ann Russell. I was in the United States Air Force as a staff sergeant was my final rank, and my MOS was a general accounting specialist.
How do you think your military training has contributed to your success in college or the workplace?
Well, it contributed quite a bit. For starters, it was the educational benefits is what got me through my first BA degree, and it also taught me a great sense of discipline, how to set priorities, and how to persevere or stick to whatever you have to get done.
What values have you learned as a result of your military experience?
Well, value-wise, I think I already had those. My grandmother and my mother made sure of that, but then once I got into the service, though, you meet people from all walks of life, and you really learn just about everything there is to know about them, and I think it's a good thing, because then you know firsthand it's not what someone else told you, it's something you experience for yourself.
Do you think today's young people would benefit as much as you did from military service?
Oh, sure. As a matter of fact, I think almost everyone should go into the military at least for 2 years. And the younger the better, because it gives them a sense of being able to know that they can accomplish something on their own that's really beneficial to others, and also it teaches them how to work with other people, and it also lets them know that they can make it, especially if they don't have to worry about the 3 squares or being cold or warm or whatever. You know, they get their basic necessities, so that way that they can really learn to look out for themselves, mentally and physically.
Now I'm going to change it. So you don't have same questions again.
Okay.
There's a person in there. Hello, can you tell us your name, what branch of service you've been connected with, your rank, and your MOS?
Okay, my name is Ann Russell. I was in the United States Air Force. My rank was staff sergeant, and I was a general accounting specialist.
How do you think your military training has contributed to your success in college or the workplace?
Well, it has contributed in both places, mainly because the military teaches you discipline, how to stick to something, and to do the best you can at it, and to be ready and prepared for whatever job that you have to do.
Okay, what values have you learned as a result of your military experience?
Well, I think I already had my values going into the military. For one thing, my mom and grandmother made sure of that. Um, but the military does teach you, by you being in a group of people that you've never known before and from all walks of life, it teaches you how to get along with people. You also really learn about people firsthand. It's like all the stories you hear about what this race or that race or whatever does. You learn firsthand by experiencing it for yourself. So you don't have those myths to go by anymore. You really know how to get along with people for just because they're human beings.
Okay, do you think today's young people would benefit as much as you did from military service?
Yes, I do. As a matter of fact, I think both men and women should have military service, at least at least 2 years, and especially now that we have so many young people just not even thinking they're going to live to the next day. I think it's very important that they get that firm belief in themselves, which the military can instill in you, and also knowing how to choose the people that you can work with and be a team member, and how much each individual counts in that team. So, and that way it teaches them self-worth. That's it? I always try to tell you stuff.
Gotcha, thank you.
Oh, yeah, it is warm in here. Did they come back? Where's my boss? She gone. Oh, they got that.
Pam was at her office, I'm sure.
She's only coming to re-record because of the just for you.
Yes.
Do your beautiful recording.
I think they probably jammed her. Yeah.
They put out a jamming signal.
Yeah.
You get to be the interviewer too, so.
Hello, can you tell us your name, what branch of service you've been connected with, and your rank in MOS?
Yes, my name is Tina Bolak, and I was in the United States Navy, and I was a machinery repairman second class.
How do you think your military training has contributed to your success in college or the workplace?
My military training has given me the discipline needed to be as committed as I needed to be to my classes. And it's also given me the ability to take on the position that I have so far this semester as the student government vice president.
What values have you learned as a result of your military experience?
Oh, let's see. I think the best value I've learned is discipline within myself. It gives me the ability to just take on things that I never thought I would be able to, because it's given me a lot of great respect for myself.
Do you think today's young people would benefit as much as you did from military service?
I think they might benefit more than I did because of the fact that they're now moving towards the political aspect of the military, and which the whole world is more political now, so it teaches you more things than when I was in. But the educational benefits that you get out of the military are better now too. So I would suggest that everybody at least take one term and try it.
Yes, my name is Tina Bolak, and I was in the United States Navy as a machinery repairman, 2nd class.
Okay. How do you think your military training has contributed to your success in college or the workplace?
My military training has given me the ability to do what I need to do to get through this educational experience that I'm having. And it's also given me the ability to take on my position as student government vice president.
What values have you learned as a result of your military experience?
I've learned self-determination, and I think self-respect, things that you don't normally get when you're growing up. And I've learned leadership. Yeah, I think that's some 3 major ones that I've that I've learned.
Do you think today's young people would benefit as much as you did from military experience?
Actually, I think they would benefit more than I did. When I was in, it wasn't such a political military, and with the world being based on the political aspects of life, what they're teaching them now is a lot better, and the educational benefits that you get out of the military are very important. So I would say it's a good thing for all young people to get into the military. Okay. My microphone.
Do you have any problems in the military being a female?
I had one, and I couldn't